Teaching on a circuit is a new skill for many coaches. Being able to give individual attention and correction is essential for skater development. Coaches must learn to be able to manage the movement of their circuit and still give individual attention to the skaters during their lesson. This is done by encouraging the skaters to continue to move through the circuit as the coach works with each skater individually. Coaches will choose one area of the circuit to work on each lesson. Focus on the main skill that is to be taught that day. Ensure that the skaters understand the teaching points and the technique of the skill presented. This will help build solid foundations as the skaters progress through the program. The coaches must have their hands available to be able to work with the skaters effectively. Moving the skater's body through the action required for the skill is a hands-on method technique used to accelerate the skater's understanding of what is required to perform the skill correctly. Another hands-on technique that coaches can use effectively during their circuits is assisting skills. Assisting skills will become a huge part of the skater's development. Providing assistance will give the skater stability while learning the feel and the technique of the skill. It is essential that coaches and PAs demonstrate the skills properly to the skaters. As the skaters become more familiar with the circuits, they will begin to recognize either the symbols on the ice or the signs that the coaches use to identify the different skills on the circuit. They will also become familiar with the way teaching aids and other visual aids are used. This will allow the coach more time for error correction and instruction on proper technique. Coaches need to ensure that they spend individual time with each skater in their lesson period. Giving individual attention on a circuit has many advantages. The main advantage is the coach is able to deliver the quality instruction needed for proper skill development without hindering the learning opportunities or progress of the other skaters on the ice. By focusing on one area of the circuit or one skill at a time, the coaches can reinforce the teaching points for that lesson and encourage the proper technique of the skill as the skaters skate by. For many coaches, staying in one spot on CanSkate is a foreign concept. But by focusing on one skill, the coach is able to really concentrate on the proper technique needed for skill development. Another great strategy to use while teaching in circuits is to be able to give the skaters the teaching points and the proper technique as you lead the skaters around the circuit. Coaches can use this opportunity to exaggerate the teaching points and the key parts of the technique that they would like the skater to focus on.
Good. Bend and push side of the blade. Very nice. Bend and push. I like that. Very good. Oh, squeeze it together. Bend and push side of the blade. Nicely done. Go again. Bend and push. Bend and push. Bend and push. That's it. Oh, very nice. A little bit more bend, sweetie. Bend and then push. Good. Let's see if we can shake that.
After the coach has led the skaters through the circuit once, they will then choose an area of the circuit to focus on. They can give individual and group feedback as the skaters pass by that area on the circuit. The PA may then lead the skaters around the circuit while the coach is free to be able to give corrections and individual feedback.